This is day 3 of adding $1 million in profitable revenue in just 14 days. Yesterday, we landed at $56,000 in order revenue for a 3-day total now of $168,000, which is just minus 0.5% to goal. While I like where we're at on aggregate, we don't want to leave anything on the table. And we've been missing substantially on new customer revenue against target so far over the past 3 days. As a result of our ad spend pacing well behind goal, MER well ahead of goal, and AMER efficiency well within range as well. What's happening is our returning customer revenue is carrying us. And why is this a problem? Well, this month's new customers are next month's returning customers. And if we don't keep the discipline of new customer acquisition growth, we will squeeze the sponge of our existing customer file eventually. Here's a visual of this brand's net active customer file over time, where we can see our active new, returning, reactivated, at-risk, and churn customers over time to understand the composition and health of our customer file. This is what a healthy customer file should look like, growing over time with a consistent or growing level of active new customers month over month or year over year, allowing returning customers to compound. Now, in contrast, here's the net active customer report for another brand that has had challenges maintaining consistent new customer acquisition, and their customer file has slowly shrunk over time as a result. This is what will eventually happen if we aren't aware of the composition of our customer file over time and hold active new to at least comp year over year and ideally grow. All right, so reeling us back in here. As we saw, we're pacing behind new customer revenue despite efficiency being strong. So what do we do about it? Well, this brand had a sale that went through June 8th. And what you can see here is that since then, we've been underspending expectation across both Meta and Google. Meta minus 14% despite iROAS well within range. Google brand minus 58% despite iROAS well ahead of goal as well. And you may say, well, Google brand, how much do you trust that that is actually incremental? Well, we have a high conviction because these iROAS numbers are being calibrated by the incrementality factors that we have set in the stat list based on either a brand specific test result or the benchmark factor we have against the data set of test results that we have access to. So we are calibrating the ROAS reads from the platform based on the incrementality factor to get to a higher confidence of what the true incremental impact of that channel and tactic is. And here's the gut check. In this report, what we're able to see is the revenue lost on each of our Google campaigns just due to the budget not being set appropriately and leaving demand on the table. What you can see is that there's a few $1,000s of revenue available to us just by making sure our campaigns do not run out of budget in their existing setup structure before even thinking about other ways to improve the ad rank or other things within the campaign setup. So now we know where specifically we need to push volume to ensure we don't continue to fall behind on new customer revenue. This was day 3 in the pursuit of $1 million in 14 days. We'll check back Monday on progress.